Breaking down deceit and betrayal in General Hospital, the complex web of Cody, Ava, Christina, and Rick ***. General Hospital * has been known for its captivating plots and dramatic twists, especially when it comes to characters driven by deceit and desire. One of the most intricate and ongoing storylines revolves around Cody, Ava, Christina, and Rick. As the layers of their individual motivations and complex relationships unfold, the impact on the people around them is staggering. The August 7, 2025, episode adds a fresh twist to this ongoing drama, culminating in the unraveling of a plan that has been months in the making. At the center of this tangled web of manipulation, Cody, a figure whose intentions have often been unclear, is now aligned with Ava in a scheme that promises to shake the foundations of several relationships in Port Charles. But how did we get here, and what does this betrayal truly mean for the future of these characters? ### Cody's long-standing plan. Betrayal at its core. For weeks, Cody has been working closely with Ava, strategizing and plotting to bring about the downfall of her relationship with Rick. Cody's intentions are not driven by innocent motivations, rather, he is motivated by a need for revenge and a desire to disrupt the balance that Rick and Ava have achieved together. From the outside, their relationship may appear solid, but as we learn in the August 7 episode, it is teetering on the brink of collapse, thanks to Cody's machinations. His involvement with Ava started off innocuously, but as the plot thickened, so did his role in the destruction of Rick and Ava's bond. The depth of Cody's involvement becomes clear when we see that Christina, whose role in this drama is just as devious, has been manipulating events from behind the scenes. Christina has been an instrumental player in aligning Cody with Ava, recognizing that by targeting the fragile nature of Ava and Rick's relationship, she could advance her own objectives. ### Christina's guilt, a necessary loss for a bigger gain. Christina, who has been a central character in the ongoing drama of General Hospital, finds herself torn between guilt and her ultimate goal. In an emotional moment, Christina confesses to feeling guilty about her role in breaking up Molly and Cody. It's clear that she understands the pain her actions have caused, but in the bigger picture, Christina sees it as a necessary sacrifice. She is willing to break hearts and ruin relationships if it helps her achieve her ultimate goal, to break up Ava and Rick, two individuals who have been blackmailing Alexis for months. This revelation sheds light on the true complexity of Christina's character. Her personal sacrifices, including the emotional fallout from her actions, seem to be overshadowed by her drive to carry out her plan. Her willingness to manipulate others to get what she wants is part of a much larger scheme that has its roots in both revenge and survival. The fact that Christina is blackmailing Alexis, using Ace's assets as leverage in exchange for their silence regarding her involvement in the accident that led to Rick and Elizabeth's deaths, is a shocking reminder of the darker side of this character. ### The Ice Cube seduction. Cody and Ava's growing tension. The tension between Cody and Ava takes a dramatic turn when they meet at the Metro Court pool. The seemingly innocent setting of a relaxing afternoon in the sun quickly becomes charged with sexual tension as the two engage in playful, but suggestive behavior. What starts with Cody lounging by the pool quickly escalates when Ava, in a flirtatious attempt to cool him down, rubs an ice cube across his chest. This innocent act of cooling off soon turns into something far more intense as the chemistry between the two simmers. As Christina and Molly make their way to the lake, giving the couple some privacy, Cody and Ava are left alone to allow the sparks to fly. Their shared moment of intimacy reaches its peak when they finally lock lips, an act that signifies the culmination of months of planning. The kiss is not just a physical connection, it is a symbol of the manipulation and betrayal that have been building behind the scenes. Ava, who has a history of falling for younger men, finds herself caught in a web that she cannot easily escape. ### Ava's troubled past with younger men. Ava's romantic history is not one to shy away from scandal, particularly when it comes to her attraction to younger men. Her past relationships have been filled with complications, particularly when it comes to her love life. Ava's most notable romantic entanglement with a younger man was with Griffin, a relationship that sparked controversy given the age gap. Ava's attraction to men who are not only younger but also emotionally distant, is a recurring theme in her love life. The relationship with Cody is no different in this regard, as it taps into the same dangerous attraction to forbidden connections. Ava's past with Morgan is also one that comes with baggage. Ava's involvement with Morgan was a scandalous affair that not only led to the collapse of her relationship with Kiki, Morgan's own daughter, but also placed her in direct opposition with her family. Her decision to steal Morgan away from Kiki was one that garnered the disdain of many in the Port Charles community, and now, years later, she finds herself once again in a precarious situation with yet another younger man. This cyclical pattern of attraction and betrayal paints a portrait of a woman who is driven by a desperate need for love, but whose choices often lead to heartache and destruction. Christina's strategic manipulation. Christina's role in this complex plot cannot be underestimated. Her manipulation of Cody and Ava, as well as her underlying guilt about hurting Molly, highlights her strategic thinking. At first glance, Christina may seem like a character who is genuinely concerned for the well-being of those around her, but as the layers peel back, it becomes clear that she is driven by a much darker set of motivations. Her actions against Molly, although painful, are merely the first step in a much larger plan that involves destabilizing the relationship between Ava and Rick. Christina's willingness to sacrifice those close to her in order to achieve her goal is a testament to her cunning and ruthlessness. Christina's ultimate goal, beyond her vendetta against Ava and Rick, appears to be securing her place in the family's power structure. As a character who has faced emotional turmoil and familial expectations, Christina sees breaking up Ava and Rick as a means of reshaping her own future. Her manipulation of Cody is just another step in achieving this, with Christina fully aware that her actions will have far-reaching consequences for those around her. What's next for Cody, Ava, and Rick? As the August 7th episode of General Hospital comes to a close, the question remains, what will happen next? With Cody and Ava's kiss marking a new chapter in their secretive relationship, the stage is set for a dramatic showdown. Ava, still reeling from the emotional fallout of her kiss with Cody, will likely confront Rick about the issues that have been brewing under the surface of their relationship. Will Rick discover the true extent of Cody and Ava's betrayal, and how will he respond? For Christina, the stakes are even higher. With her plans progressing smoothly, she faces the fallout of her actions as the emotional toll of manipulating those around her begins to weigh heavily on her conscience. Will her desire for power override her guilt, or will she be forced to confront the consequences of her betrayal? Ultimately, the intertwining relationships between Cody, Ava, Rick, and Christina will lead to a dramatic culmination. The tangled web of lies, betrayal, and manipulation that these characters have woven will come to a head, and it is anyone's guess how the pieces will fall. Conclusion. The impact of deceit and betrayal in General Hospital. The August 7th, 2025 episode of General Hospital adds another layer to the ongoing drama surrounding Cody, Ava, Christina, and Rick. Their interconnected stories are a testament to the show's ability to craft intricate, character-driven narratives filled with betrayal, manipulation, and intrigue. As we move forward, the stakes continue to rise for each of these characters. Their actions will undoubtedly lead to irreversible consequences, shaping the future of Port Charles for years to come. Through Cody's betrayal, Christina's guilt, Ava's dangerous attraction to younger men, and Rick's obliviousness to the machinations around him, General Hospital continues to showcase the complex and volatile relationships that have kept audiences on the edge of their seats for decades. The question now is not just about who will fall, but how deeply the emotional scars will run, and what this will mean for everyone involved.